What's up, Union Arena players? I know I normally do a meta watch something, but because the pre-release event and rare battles are going on left and right, it's hard to give proper data. So we'll take a small break until we start seeing a lot more of the, Code Geass set. So we'll get some information through that. So without further ado, let's get in the video and talk about it. So we have a good, interesting match for all you guys to enjoy. Today we have none other than the famous Ashford Academy versus Mahito. Mahito might actually have a little bit of legs to stand on in this matchup because they're able to remove threats very comfortably and control the board in a way that would be beneficial. The Ashford Academy deck is definitely a rush, but they are going first, so this might really put in some work. Plays Arthur down, which is really solid. Plays Hame, and then plays Junpei Abomination. Both really good cards to start off. Their energy line is pretty solid. So now let's see what the Ashford Academy does. This is the pivotal turn if they get this site down. Ooh, goes for an AP draw and then plays a Suzaku. So nothing too crazy here. Ooh, moves up for some pressure, plays another Hama, and then plays Mahito in the back. Sorry if I'm messing up the demon guy. I've only heard his name one. Suzaku trigger adds to hand. It's a get, and then it's a CC draw trigger. So not bad. Putting that early aggression. Both decks want to do that so that they can finally win the game some way, show them somehow. The purple deck wants to eventually just start controlling. So that is vitally important. Moves the Arthur up, just maybe get in some, soaking up some damage. Plays a Suzaku in the energy line, then proceeds to play CC to then, or C2 to draw a card, discard a card. So let's see what card he's going to discard. It might matter a lot by doing so. So very big point to be playing this card here. Discards a Colin. And then let's see what you're going to do here. Ooh, uses the President's Order, which is the AP extender. So gets back a AP for doing so. Now, let's see what their play is going to be. They're at 3. Ooh, plays Suzaku into the front line. This is a Searcher Suzaku, if I remember correctly. No, it's not. Okay, so CC, draw a card, trash a card. I don't know what this Suzaku does, to be honest with you. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I think it's the rare. Okay, so the Suzaku is just straight up when play, choose up to one character with 2 AP or less requirement in your hand, set it to resting on the free. Oh, so it's just a free play body. Got it. Oh, goes for the AP draw after playing a Mahito on the energy line and drawing for turn, plays a Junpei Abomination, and then uses the removal spell. So as long as he has a Mahito, he can mill and then get a body on board. As long as it's a transfigured person. Well, he didn't have a body, sadly, which sucks. Oh, yeah. Red player does have a Nonali on board. Ooh. Nonali trigger. And gives a power boost, which is fine. But with that Nonali is going to start applying pressure fast. Draws a card for AP. This is what kind of red wants to do after it's established its board, is just constantly AP draw, play 2 bodies. Constant AP draw, 2 bodies. Plays a Nonali in the back, and then, ooh, President's Order gains back another AP. So raid Suzaku. So this one will let him restand his bodies. So this will let him multi-attack like crazy. And then plays a Colin in the energy line. This is a 2-cost double energy, and not only is going to boost somebody up, if he boosts up, he's going to boost up the Arthur here, make it a 3K. So now it's going to be able to attack twice with the Suzaku trigger. So let's see what happens here. Ooh, hits the Jugo. It's just a draw get, though. Ooh, restands the Arthur. Like I said, that 3K is now going to apply some major damage. Get those extra. Ooh, domain expansion gone. Arthur swings. Now, this is going to be a pivotal moment here. Ooh, gets the raid Mahito, which is good because now he can stop some damage. So gets rid of a C2. Now, 2 cards in the red player's hand. This is usually commonplace for the red deck. It just spits out bodies and goes burr and does not care. So AP draw, and then it's gonna use, ooh, he's gonna use the removal spell again. Hopefully hits a transfigured person, gets rid of the Suzaku after playing a Jugo. So that's what happened. So then final action will be, he was just explaining what he could play. So that's not bad here. Let's see what happens. Ooh, raids the Jugo, so now can remove another threat. So the board is almost fully cleared, means that these attacks, he will have to soak up 1 damage. Hopefully nothing too crazy happens here, but he can swing in a lot of damage across the board here. So Jugo, ooh, the C2 can at least survive, and that's very important here, because if the C2 survives, that means he doesn't have to apply as much pressure to get back. Ooh, gets the raid Suzaku. Raid Suzaku. This is pivotal, actually, because now he can, so he doesn't have to take as much damage. Now, one problem with purple in generalization is that they can build a good board, but with the Mahito list, it does struggle if your opponent can just keep getting those bodies back on board as soon as possible. This is why you need to get Geto online as soon as possible with this list, because if you don't, ooh, plays the Suzaku in the back, gets to play a body for free, which is really good, plays a Colin to the front, and then something to the energy line here. Oh no, it goes for the removal spell. So because his opponent's at 4 life, this thing kills 5Ks, so he'll get rid of the Mahito, which is a smart move, because you can't keep 4Ks on board, because this deck can't get through 4Ks very comfortably. If your opponent gets a stabilized 4K board, you need to remove as many as possible, as soon as possible, because you're not going to get those damage in, because you're only swinging at 3Ks. See, Suzaku's going to restand the Colin that was just played, so he gets in another attack in. Ooh, not what you want to see with your purple deck. You want to get as many triggers. That is one of the downsides of the Mahitos list, is that it just doesn't have it. Ooh, we're going to swing in. Blocks the Colin, block the CC. Or C2. So let's see, does he have what it takes to take out this opponent? This is a very close game, if you can tell. And it proves that both decks are really strong and stand on their own. There is no downside of playing either one of these decks. I think they're really solid to go into the format, but he used his AP draw here to hopefully get something. So he has to tear his energy line apart now just to be able to apply pressure in the right way. So swings 4K. The opponent's going to be able to take 1 damage very comfortably, because purple doesn't really have an impact. Oh, the Ashford Academy. Ooh, swings 25. He can block for a 4K. Swings 25. Can block for a 3K. And then swings 15. Trades with the 15. And the opponent still has 5 attacks going into this. This is scary. With an impact, girl. You know, with the ability to give impact with the non-only is always scary. So AP draw. And again, it really comes down to if you can remove the threats. If you can get rid of the 4Ks, you're in a good spot. So plays another non-only into the energy line, and then uses the removal spell, be able to kill the Jugo. So not only giving, you know, the good girl an extra 1,000, so she's now a 4K. She'll be able to swing 5K impact though, which means a lot more damage. Oh, oof. Restands the Suzaku. Oh, nothing really good here. We need something to soak up some of this damage. 5K. Oh, and then he's gotta block this. So 25. And then has to give up this one here. So it looks like it's night for the purple player, because has to use an AP draw to get something. Yep, proceeds to scoop. There's just nothing else he can do here. Needed a certain card line and he would have been fine. So I know you guys always ask what the lists are. So here's a look at it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and this helped you out a lot. Here's the second place Mahito, if this wants to load properly. But taking a look, really solid. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the matches. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.